Hey everyone, Tyler here at The Movie Beat, back with some incredible news if you are a Korean film fan. So these days I've been mostly checking out Lotte Cinema because that is the theater that is closest to me. However, the big cinema chain here, CGV, is putting on an incredible event that will bring us some great, classic, older Korean films in the theaters. So I want to take you to their website and we'll kind of go over some of the films that they have lined up, some incredible choices, as well as some that have not been selected yet. And we'll get into what that means for you, and I think there is going to be some real impact that you will feel with these films coming out. So let's take a look at it. All right, so we're here on the CGV homepage, and if you look at this tab, they have this event that it began on March 17th, or I think that was when it was announced initially, called Signature K. That is Signature Korean Film that is coming back into the theaters. And they're opening with Taegukgi. Now, this is a long-awaited return for this film coming out. So we are getting a 4K restoration, and I do plan on checking this one out this week. So I will report back with you guys on the picture quality, just how it looks. You know, we have had some hits and misses with different remasterings and whatnot. So really looking forward to revisiting it again. I probably said this a million times, but a lot of these movies, me being able to see these in theaters is a dream come true. I can't even believe this is happening. So we're going to get Taegukgi. This is the first one, followed by JSA, Park Chan-wook's amazing DMZ drama film. It's also a 4K remaster. So I do really want to see this in the theaters as well. So I will be checking that out. So this Signature K series is starting here. Now, before we move further, just to hype up some excitement here, what does this mean for you? Yeah, Tyler, you're going to be able to see these in the theaters. Good for you. But we just, yesterday, there was an announcement on Kimchi DVD's Korean Facebook page about the Blu-ray publisher The On and their Masterpiece collection. They are going to be putting out Taegukgi. I mean, what? Yes, they are putting it out. No word yet on if it's going to be a 4K disc or a steelbook. Some of the comments, and Kimchi did respond, that said it was most likely not going to be a 4K disc. However, the fact that that announcement came so quickly after Taegukgi is returning to the theaters, we can only hope, and I'm going to expect, please Blu-ray gods, that we will see more of these films that have not already been released coming out eventually with their 4K master. And that is amazing news if you guys are Korean film fans or Blu-ray collectors of the like. So this is just to kick things off, Taegukgi and JSA. So hopefully, I'm checking it out this week. There is also a lot of signature goods that can be picked up depending on which theater you go to. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get this poster here on the right. It looks like I missed the first one that was this week. Actually, yeah. So I'm going to be probably getting the second poster if it's still available. But yes, 4K remaster Taegukgi. There is going to be a guest visit as well. If you went on this day on Friday, and it's at one theater in particular, Yongsan iPark Mall. So that is the theater that I took you guys to when I visited the Blu-ray store, the best Blu-ray store in ET Land. So I unfortunately will not be able to make this, but this is how they are going all out with this, getting the directors coming in, guest visits. As you can see, there's different types of tickets that you can pick up, both for JSA and Taegukgi. That looks awesome. So if that wasn't enough, they have a lineup set up for this whole summer that is going to be Signature K films. So we're going to go into this other tab. This is called the Signature K Collection, and this is the lineup thus far. So it starts with Signature K Begins. We just went over Taegukgi and JSA. That is the March films that have come out or will be coming out. So let's look into April. This is awesome. So this segment is called something like Analog and Young Faces. analog sensitivity and young faces. So I think that what that's referring to, maybe some of the old style and seeing some of these super famous actors baby faced. So the first one that's going to be coming is this one called "I Wish I Had a Wife." And it's got Jun Do-yeon and Sol Kyung-gu. So these are super famous Korean actors, and this is one of their earlier films. So you can see them kind of baby-faced. No word yet if this is going to be remastered, but I am expecting a new master for this as well. This is also not on Blu-ray as far as I know, so this could be coming on one of those collections, maybe the On or whatnot. We also have Bungee Jump of their own. Nova Media actually released this film on their Amore collection, which I think is a must-own. So they will probably be using that new master that was used for that Blu-ray. I don't know what they're going to be doing with the color timing or anything like that, though, because I know Nova Media did do some things with their disc in particular. I don't know if the filmmakers were involved. So perhaps I'll be able to check this one out in theaters as well and give you guys some feedback on what this looks like as far as the remastering goes. So, and I hope to do that with all of them that I do check out, just to give you guys a heads up. The other one that will be coming out in April is Wani and Juna. So this one also has had a Blu-ray release. I don't know if that was a 4K remaster. I actually haven't seen that particular Blu-ray in person with my own eyes, like playing. So this one is also going to be coming out. Kim Hee-sun, Joo Jin-mo, baby-faced. Okay, so that is April, and that should just be, the appetizer. Okay, so here we go. We're moving on to the upcoming months. So in May, the program is called Remembering Film Through the Music, and I think that's an awesome setup here where we've got 4 films that are planned to come out. 2 are unknown, question marks, but we're getting Christmas in August, probably a 4K remaster, as well as the classic Son Ye-jin. Oh my God, 4K. I'm going to be seeing this in theaters. This is coming in May, and I'm jacked. And what that means is we can expect a Blu-ray following. I mean, it has to come. It has to come. So that is May. It's going to be an amazing month. There are 2 mystery films. We're waiting to see what gets filled out. But the fact that they are planning for 4 is so awesome. I'm very curious if you guys want to speculate as to what these are. So remember, the programming is remembering the movies through the music. So think about some older Korean films that just the music really stood out. Obviously, the classic has one of the best soundtracks ever. So my mind's running along, but I'm going to be guessing too. What's going to be those 2 mystery ones? Moving on into, I believe this is also May. Okay, so May is going to be huge. These are unknown dates in May, but there's also in May going to be something called Troika, like the heyday of Troika. I'm not really sure what that means, but all featured from a Korean director named Jung Jin-woo. I haven't seen any of his films, but I'm really looking forward to getting more Korean classic films remastered and hopefully in some kind of a set. So I'm hoping these come out in like a 3 movie set. That would be like my dream for this, but I haven't seen any of them. I would still buy it if it came out remastered. We're getting The Parrot Sings with Her Whole Body from 1981. We're getting Adultery Tree from 1985, as well as Does the Cuckoo Sing at Night from 1981. So looking forward to exploring a new film director that I have not seen before with these remasters in May. All right, so we're moving on to the next section in June. This program section is called First Life. The more we hurt, the more we would mature. And we're getting also 4 films to our mystery, but the first one is One Fine Spring Day. So this is with Yoo Ji-tae, Lee Young-hae. This is Heo Jin-ho's film. This is one of my favorites of his, and I am so excited to see this remastered. This is one that I never actually picked up on Blu-ray, but I do believe it's not really up to the standards. There was kind of some image stabilization problems from what I remember. So really looking forward to upgrading when this eventually comes out. So excited to see this one in the theaters. Again, it's one of my favorite films from Ho Jin-ho. I think he's one of the best drama filmmakers in Korea. He's got like very unique melodrama style. So the other one is Waikiki Brothers. This one already did release on the On Masterpiece, I believe, collection. I think this was their first title. So this also goes into my theory that the On will be picking up a lot of these titles to be released. So they are doing Teguki. They've already done this one. This is just great news, you guys. So Waikiki Brothers is going to be here too. So very curious what these other two are. I'll fill you guys in as soon as I find out, as soon as they're announced. Moving on, going into the month of July, Korean horror. So this is usually the time of year when a lot of horror movies come out. It's really hot. Everyone wants to get into the theaters. It's cold. You know, they pump up the air conditioning, and you're chilling and you're scared and you're cuddling with whoever you're watching this with. But we are getting Epitaph, and this is the 2007 film, and it is probably going to be remastered. So this is awesome and very exciting news for everybody. Kim Ji-woon's A Tale of Two Sisters is also making the program, expecting a 4K remaster and eventual Blu-ray release. It has been too long, so super excited there. The other two films, again, have not been selected yet, but it's so awesome that we're going to get 4 like remastered Korean horror films this summer. So excited. So I can't wait to see what those other 2 picks are. We're getting another section in August called Life is Black. Now this is where the program is getting a little bit darker, and I'm very interested. So I'm not sure what these 2 are, but the first one selected is Ryu Seung-won's first film, Die Bad. I am so excited to see this remastered. I have the DVD. This is one of the earlier DVDs that I got, and I really got into this director from this collection. I believe, from my memory, it is like 3 separate parts, but it's kind of all connected. A lot of action, a lot of fighting. It just really showcases his talents for what and what kind of a director he became to be. So, Die Bad from 2000 actually stars his brother Ryu Seung-bum in this film, as well as the director Ryu Seung-won. And I'm jacked, okay? So I can't wait to see what else is going to be in the Life is Black section. Moving on, in September, we are getting something called Red Video Programming. And so this is a lot of adult films, I'm guessing very explicit in sexuality. Not sure what these 2 are, but this one is from 1982, and it is called Madame Emma. And I have no idea what it is. Directed by Jung In. Yup. I did a quick Google search, and it was a pretty popular, got a lot of ticket sales the year that it came out, but it doesn't really have the greatest of reviews from what I saw. But I'm definitely going to be checking out Red Video as part of this package, and remastered, definitely worth seeing. A lot of these older movies, especially this kind of topic, this genre, Red Video, I feel like are one of the best ways to get a sense of the time that they came out. So you can learn a lot about the time and place and society in these movies. Usually, a lot of them are filmed on location and things like that. So you get a old look at Korea. Can't wait. Last section, going over the line, taboos and unconventional topics. So this is also a program that I'm very curious about, and the first one that's coming out has been announced, and it is A Good Lawyer's Wife, the Im Sang-soo film from 2003. This one also has already appeared on Blu-ray with the 4K remaster. So this isn't really anything like groundbreaking news, but it is exciting that this might get a wider release now, because the original 4K Blu-ray was limited. You could only buy it at like one little cinema center. It was pretty hard to get. So very curious what else is going to be on the Beyond the Line, taboos and unconventional section. So this is very, very exciting news, you guys, and I hope you are as jacked as I am. This is going to be the year where, I mean, I've been complaining so long. Where are these older Korean films remastered? You know, we're just waiting and waiting and waiting. I think it's going to finally be happening. So also something I'm going to be looking into, if possible, you can pick up something called this Signature K Pass, and they include a lot of different goods that you can get. If I can, I will most definitely get them for the films that I love the most. I will try to take whatever day off that I can, track down these theaters. But so it looks like they come with a little pin, maybe some like art card type thing. These look awesome. I can't wait to see what they look like for the future programs. But yeah, I definitely want to get these if I can. This is awesome. So I think it's just slightly discounted, but this really only affects you if you're able to come to the theater and buy these passes. But this is something that I really want to support. I just want to show that there is a demand for this. I can't wait. There's definitely not going to be any subtitles or anything like that attached to these films, but I just got to get in there and show my support. So I hope you guys are excited as I am for these summer of this Signature K series. I can't wait. Again, let me know what you guys are speculating that could be part of any segment or any section of the programming this year. Let's hope this becomes a yearly routine. Can't wait to see how this type of signature series can grow in the future if it gets the support I feel like it deserves. So I will be one, and I hope you guys are looking forward to whatever Blu-rays or anything that comes out from this. We just know that they are working on these films and they are currently, finally presenting them to us, and let's grab them up. I can't wait. So thanks for tuning in for this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. Until next time, I'm Tyler at The Movie Beat. Keep watching movies.